Welcome to Fridays for Fundraising. In the next 5 minutes, you're going to learn one step you can take before you leave the office today that can move fundraising forward for your small nonprofit. Hi, I'm Kelly, founder of From Scratch Fundraising, where we help nonprofit leaders raise more dough without burning anything. Every Friday, I'm here to serve up one bite-sized fundraising assignment that you can tackle in about an hour. Think of it as your weekly recipe for sustainable fundraising success. No overwhelm, just actionable steps that actually move the needle. Before we kick it off, I want to say thanks to DonorBox for making this podcast project possible. Packed with features designed to streamline your fundraising efforts, increase donations, and make giving simple and fast for your donors. Visit donorbox.org to sign up. No setup fees, no contract required. DonorBox, helping you help others. All right, this week is an interesting one, and this used to be a tip I saw all the time, but I haven't seen it pop up in a while, but I think it's incredibly useful and worth the revisit. Do you remember Google Alerts? I think in the early 2000s, many of us set up Google Alerts on ourselves, right? Maybe we set them up on our organizations or other organizations. I knew friends who used it to follow celebrities they liked before social media and all that. But if you have major donors to your organization or people that you, for one reason or another, want to track, foundations, corporate sponsors, I highly, highly recommend that you set up Google Alerts for their name. And if they're an owner of a business or a C-suite employee of a business or a trustee of a foundation, set up Google Alerts for those organizations as well. Why? Because it helps you stay on top of what's going on in their world. They win an award. You can reach out and congratulate them. I also think it's worthwhile to have those Google Alerts on your corporate sponsors or foundation funders that you're interested in connecting with, because it's important to know whether or not to approach them, right? Are we going to waste our time because they're going through a rebrand process? They are redoing their marketing strategy, whatever that is. Things like that will bubble up with Google Alerts that actually save you time and make it easier for you to make stewardship choices about your donors. And Google Alerts on individual donors are also great because, yes, you can steward them better, you can cultivate them better by paying attention to what's happening. If they got, a major promotion at work and that's in the news, all of that kind of stuff, you can reach out and congratulate them. But also a big promotion could mean that now they're in a better space to make a bigger gift, upgrade their giving, convert to monthly giving, that kind of thing. So Google Alerts aren't just there so that we can steward our donors better and do more donor-centered fundraising, but it actually can strategically make a material difference to how we fundraise, knowing this information. That likely your donor is not going to call you up to let you know. I do often recommend you connect with your donors on LinkedIn as well. And if you're not on LinkedIn, get on LinkedIn and start understanding how it works. LinkedIn is a great resource if you're doing major gifts work. And if you're joining my major gifts for the small and solo shop workshop in just a few weeks, you'll hear me talk more about why LinkedIn is where you want to be if you're doing major gifts work. So follow people on LinkedIn, and that helps you stay on top of these updates in similar ways as well. So how do we do it? You just go to google.com/alerts, and you can type in all of the names and companies or foundations or anything like that you want to follow. You just add them to your account and then sit back and wait for updates. It's super easy. This is probably the easiest assignment I've given you in a while. Do you think your organization is too new or too small to attract major gifts? Do you think you don't have time, you don't have the staff for it? You're probably wrong. Major gifts start exactly where we are, whether we're small or new or anything like that, there is work you can be doing to work on major gifts. On September 18th, I'm hosting a workshop to teach your organization how to find, cultivate, solicit, and steward major gifts in a way that's practical for small shops. I'll teach you all of my tips and tricks to make it simple, systematized, and strategic so that you can get 4, 5, 6-figure gifts that can help transform your organization, starting with the donor base and the staff capacity that you already have. Go to fromscratchfundraising.com/majorgifts to register for this workshop. The workshop is sponsored by my friends over at DonorBox so that I can bring all of this great content to you for free. As a reminder, your homework is to just go set up some Google alerts on the people you want to follow and be notified if they show up in the news. And if you're not on LinkedIn, go set up a profile there. That's it. That's your assignment for this week. Remember, fundraising success isn't guesswork. It's following the recipe. I'll meet you here next week with a preview of my Major Gifts workshop.
Now go make the world a better place.